Welcome to our YouTube video series on franchising your business and effectuating a successful franchise as the franchisor. My name's Christopher Neufeld and I'm a franchise lawyer working with clients really based all over the world and assisting them with respect to taking their businesses forward as a franchise system. Now, in this particular YouTube video, we're going to be discussing what it takes to franchise one's business, and we really break it down into four key aspects. And those four key aspects to franchising your business are time, money, success, and professional support. Now, the reason I didn't list success in your current business first is because if you look at success in the current business as being the sole driving factor in taking your business forward as a franchise, you're going to potentially delude yourself and not concentrate on the other elements which are critical to advancing the business. So let's go through each of them. Time. First of all, you're going to have to put in a significant amount of time, both yourself directly and also with the professionals you're going to be working with, to advance your business. It's a different type of business that you're moving into. So you're continuing to support your own existing standalone business, maybe 1, 2, 3 operations, and now you're taking on a business of more of finding the right franchisees out there, training them in the system, making sure they navigate the pathway effectively, working with other professionals and support staff to run a completely different oversight business than what you've been doing currently. So you need to be able to say, I'm willing to put in the time, I can make the time necessary. And it also means that your existing business, which is your cornerstone, does not get adversely impacted by taking away too much time from that business and dedicating it to the new business. So it's a balancing act. Do you have the time? Do you have the new people that you've brought in who can effectively manage the cornerstone that people are going to be looking at and saying, this is the success that you've been dealing with and we want to replicate it. We want to achieve similar profits as you're achieving in the current business. And that's why we want to come to you. That's important. So time. You got to be able to have the time and make the time necessary to take on this new venture. The next point we want to bring to your attention is money. It's going to cost money because, for example, your cornerstone businesses, they can't become neglected. They are the linchpin to the success of the whole franchise system. They have to continue to be successful for the franchisees to be enamored with your business and your business model and to want to invest in it. So what that means is because you're taking away time from your current business operations in the sense of your cornerstone businesses and devoting it more so to the franchise system, you have to be bringing in people to manage those businesses. And what does that mean? It means you have to invest money towards that. You have to put the money towards it. So that's one aspect of the money game. The other aspect is developing the franchise system. Developing the franchise system is not of itself inexpensive. It can be costly. It will pay its rewards. The franchisees will be effectively paying for much of the franchise system. But to get the ball rolling, to get the right people involved, you do need to engage proper legal counsel, other professionals, and other systems people to take that business to the next step. You need to have the oversight to make sure that as the franchises begin, they are properly trained and they navigate through the problems that you navigated before that you've learned from, so they are successful. So that in a few years, they're operating effectively on their own. That is the aspiration. And that the investments that you've effectively made in those franchisees, especially the initial franchisees, start to reap their own returns. As the franchise system grows, you'll look to be self-perpetuating the system by monies that you're getting in from the franchise system to effectively grow the franchise. But in the initial phase, more so than ever before, you're going to have to be willing to make the investment of money from both the cornerstone business and the franchise systems development. Now, the next aspect is success. Success is important because people want to be associated with a successful business. So they want to see the success that you have. They want to be able to replicate it. But at the same time, you have to be able to sell the fact that they can replicate it. You can't simply say, look, my business is successful, go out, replicate it. So you're going to have to put in the time to create the training, to create the processes, to create all the incidentals. You have to be putting the money in to build up the whole system, the manuals, which you probably might not well have because you don't need manuals if you're running it yourself and you've been figuring out things, whether it's menus, schedules, legal documents, accounting issues, all that kind of stuff. And then you have to be also looking at the aspect of the professional support and bringing that in. And that's our fourth element that we want to emphasize here is professional support. Because what you're good at and what you're selling is the franchised business. What your professional support is designed to do is to make it compliant with laws and financial regulations, and then to effectuate the sale and to use their skills and experience of working with numerous other franchise systems to bring it to yourself so you effectively navigate it, try to minimize the problems associated with it, and thereupon be successful in franchising your business. So each of these four elements is crucial. You cannot have one without the other and attempt to have a successful franchise system. Otherwise, you're diluting yourself and you're going to run into problems. But that is what you have to be looking at. You have to be looking at putting in the time, investing the money, having the existing success that you're going to continue to maintain, and bringing the right professional support so that you can come out and you can franchise your business effectively and make it take off. Make it succeed in what has become an increasingly competitive environment of franchise businesses. Yes, there's lots of people wanting to franchise, but they want to franchise correctly. And you don't want to be brought into lawsuits and further problems because you didn't structure stuff correctly. You don't want to be investing lots of time but not putting in the money, or creating problems for yourself that everything folds upon itself and blows up within a short while. You want it to self-perpetuate itself as a franchise system is intended to, so that you are going to be able to make money off of other people emulating your business effectively. And every business will grow and grow and grow. And that is what your objective should be in franchising, and that is where the success of franchising can be attained. We trust you have found this YouTube video enlightening. We wish you all the best success with franchising your own business. And should you be looking for experienced and knowledgeable franchising legal advice and direction, please do not hesitate to contact ourselves. Our information is contained in this YouTube video, and we look forward to seeing you again and providing you further tips and advice on how to successfully franchise your own business. Thank you.